Welcome to the Shielded Prepper. This is the first longer length video that I'm choosing to do. And this opportunity is for me to share a bit about what I intend to do with this channel and why I'm doing it and why you should be as well. There's something shifting, and if you're not seeing it, you're missing an opportunity to move and kind of move with the fear of God that we know something is shifting in our country, both locally, in our states, in our regions, in our country, and around the world. It's getting deeper and it's getting wider. What things should we be thinking about now that if we made the choice to think about them is going to make everything else easier in the future or not as important? We have to identify items that we know that if something shifted or something became extremely expensive, what should we own now that would make our lives a little easier? It's January, towards the end of January now, 21st. And we know right around the corner is an opportunity for us to reduce our overall burn rate, our budgets, and that's by choosing to grow our own food. Some of the concept behind the name, the Shielded Prepper. My name's Jesse. I'll just open it up. My name's Jesse. It's tough being handsome and a little chubby. It's a crisp morning, yet, well, it's actually afternoon now, and it's unseasonably warm. Yet it's still cool. It's a real pleasure to be outside right now. So, the Shielded Prepper, the shield. Why did I choose the shield? The shield is important. The shield is a defensive weapon. It's something that's held before you engage. If shields were used in the middle of battle, where they just stack up the shields right at the point of contact or the point of engagement, it really doesn't serve a purpose. They're these protective devices. And Scripture says that the shield is faith. Faith that the Lord has plans to prosper us and not to harm us. And if we're humble, if we're meek, if we desire to do great things, if we intend on offering provision and protection for our families, we must think about our shield. Where is our faith? Where are we putting our time? Where are we choosing to put our efforts? A little backstory, my wife and I are both full-time real estate agents. The last couple years have been zany, and we're producers. We're not a couple transaction a year agents. We produce, and we have lived a really great life for many years on this industry. And to be a professional in real estate requires way more than just saying I'm a real estate agent. And those of you out there that are real estate agents understand this. Those of you that don't, it's not as easy as just opening up house doors. That being said, real estate agents, listen up. The last 3 years, while the market has really accelerated, what were you doing with your revenue, your income, your profit, your margin? What were you doing? Were you planning for this shift? If you haven't, now's the time. There's that great quote that says, when was the best time to have planted a tree? 20 years ago. When's the second best time? Today. Let's start today. If you haven't done it, let's do it. Let's increase your shield. It's a defensive mechanism that allows you time to attack. And when I say attack doesn't mean to hurt somebody. It allows you to take advantage of opportunity because you've been prudent. Proverbs 22:3, that a prudent man foreseeth evil and hideth himself, and the simple pass on and are destroyed, or some say suffer the consequences or are punished. Let's not be simple right now. If you're not having conversations with your significant others or by yourself, if it's just you, now's the time. Don't wait. This channel will be committed to bringing valuable information in simple steps and will increase. Many of the channels that I follow that have really created a great impression on our family, so much so that we moved with fear and prepared an ark for the saving of our family. If it ever came to be that tricky, In Hebrews, it talks about Noah, 11 verse 7. Noah being warned by God of things not seen yet, moved with fear, and prepared an ark for the saving of his family. Prepare an ark could be called a shield, could be called some layer of protection. You must begin now. Trust me, this will only increase. This will not decrease. If you're serious, I'm in my mid-40s. I have gray hair. Good looking hair, isn't it? You know? Today is a simple day for me. I'm out on the field. You can see this is next year's heat. We have electric heat, just like many of you. Some of you use gas or oil. Yeah, we also heat with wood. And I've got about 8 to 10 cords out there that my boys and I are going to process this coming summer. It's going to be its second season. It'll be put away, and we'll be able to use it this next year. We think like prudent people, prudent men and prudent women that are responsible for a family. Choose your family right now. What things should you be thinking about now and making changes now that if you did it now, it's going to help you in the future? You can do it. And it has to start with one small step. Take a step of faith. Give yourself a chance and an opportunity to give consideration to what's coming. Just consider it. And if nothing happens, wonderful. You acted with a prudent mindset. And the odds of something happening substantially are greater than not. It doesn't mean there's going to be zero food. It doesn't mean that there's going to be zero oil or zero supplies or no. That's not how it works. It's not how it works. Yet the supply of these things can make it difficult to get and more expensive. If you're a producer in real estate, we'll go back to real estate agents. Our income is significant. If we really get down to it, we make a handsome living if we offer a great value and a great service and we solve big problems for our clients. This is how we earn a great living. And the clients that I've had the opportunity to serve in this process over time has allowed my family to pay our debt off, other than our home. We're working on that one. To put away provisions, to prepare for other ways to heat our home other than electricity. It's time for you. If you're a real estate agent, I'm talking to you. My heart of hearts, I've coached, recruited, mentored, trained, encouraged, elevated hundreds, 100 real estate agents. You know what? I'll make a list and I'll count them up. Yet many, I've had the opportunity to lead in this great industry. And real estate agents right now, wake up. Look how you can add value. Those of you that aren't in the sales industry, wake up. Look around. Where can you begin to prepare to shield your family? That if the waves of this economy, these waves are going to increase. They're not going to decrease. Get ready now. Don't take on fear. Don't take on doubt or worry. Take on authority and power and decree that your family will be protected and move. And move. It doesn't say sit. It said Noah moved with fear and prepared an ark for the saving of his family. And that stinking boat, 100 to 120 years to build this thing, I don't even know all the secrets. We'll find that out in glory. Yet today, be encouraged. Start. Think. Write it down. Remember, thoughts produce emotions. Emotions produce actions. And actions produce a result. Good thoughts, good emotions, good feelings, good actions, good results. Poverty mentality, I am unable, limiting beliefs will set you back, and these thoughts will produce negative emotions, and they'll stop you in fear, doubt, and worry, and your result is going to be unacceptable. Move now. This is not about prescribing to anything political. This is about you and your family. Today is an opportunity. Today is a day. For those of you that see it here soon, be prepared. This is the Shielded Prepper. Excited to serve you, to bring valuable content, and encourage you to prepare and still produce. Find new ways to earn income. Appreciate your time. The next one's to follow. Shielded Prepper, out.